Hello and welcome to Wrestling with Real Estate, where we look to
choke slam
all your real estate problems. I'm your host, former WWE wrestler and now Cirque du Soleil performer, and of course, multi-family real estate investor, Barri Griffiths. Now, as you may have just heard, Mandy McAllister is with us today, and she added get the catchphrase in. She added the choke slam to this episode, so you know it's going to be good. How you doing?
Just living the dream, it couldn't be any better. 2021.
Yeah, we're out with 2020, the mess that was 2020. We're into 2021, so we're hoping for some big things in 2021, just like we were in 2020. But let's see what happens, right? This is another one in the mindset series. We love talking about mindset because we think it's so important, right? It's like, what is the quote? 80% is you.
Right. 80%. Well, Tony Robbins says that 80% of anything is mindset. That's the rest. The 20% is the mechanics. I'd argue it's probably more than 80%. So love talking about this stuff.
Yeah, me too. We love it. Hopefully everyone else loves it too. So to start off the new year with a bang, the first one that we record on the new year with a bang on January 4th, what are we going to be talking about today?
The law of attraction.
Okay. Explain some more about that then, please.
So I'll tell you, like if anybody's watched The Secret, like it's kind of a gateway drug to some of this mindset stuff for a lot of people. And, it makes a ton of sense that, this idea of your reticular activating system, that you get what you look for. So if you're looking for, let's say you buy a new car. Right. And oh my gosh, like you've never seen this Honda Civic in white before. And now you've bought a Honda Civic in white. And oh my gosh, the only thing you see right now is a Honda Civic in white, So when it's at the top of your mind, this part of your brain called your reticular activating system, RAS, gets turned on and you see what you look for. So one of my favorite Tony Robbins things from one of his seminars is, all right, everybody do this little exercise with me. Look around your room. How many things do you see that are red? Look for red, count them. How many things do you see that are red? Now close your eyes. What do you remember that was blue? Nothing, right? Because you were looking for red, right? So I really think that you get what you look for in many ways. And if you're watching a lot of news, if you're looking at all the grim stuff that's happening in our world, you're gonna get more of what you're looking for. So be careful what you're looking at. What does this law of attraction mean to you, Barry?
Yeah, that's cool. It's so interesting, right? So The Secret, the law of attraction, it doesn't appeal to everyone, right? And some people are like, oh, The Secret, oh, the law of attraction, right? So sometimes I try and talk about it because I've never been a necessary believer in the law of attraction, but in terms of when you break it down to what it means, right? What it means to me is like, just like you said, right? When you look at it, right? When you're looking for something, you'll find it a lot of times, because if you're not looking for it, you won't find it, right? So like, what does that mean, right? For example, the property that I got, the 6 unit that I have, I would never have got that if I wasn't looking for it and reaching out. So I had some luck, right? So basically what happened was the broker that I've been dealing with called me and said, hey, my sister-in-law is selling a 6 unit. They're going to list it on residential. I just spoke with her now. I thought it would be a perfect fit for you. We spoke yesterday. Do you want to put an offer on it? This is the story, right? Had I not been talking to him the day before, and I'd have some rough time finding deals. I could have given up, could have been like, okay, this is not working. So that deal came through luck, but that luck was created because I was looking for it, right? Mm-hmm. So unless you're looking for it, just like you said, you buy a red car, you see freaking red cars everywhere, right? It's everywhere, but before you don't notice them because it's so, and it's said so many times, but it's true. You see it over and over again. So I think what it is to me, the law of attraction, what it means to me is being open to whatever you're looking for. You have to be open, right? So you can have 2 real estate investors, right? I'm a real estate investor. I'm a buy hold real estate investor. I'm looking for apartments. I'm looking everywhere. I'm driving around. I see an apartment, or I see someone like that might be the owner at this apartment. I stop and I talk to him. Or there's another apartment investor that's like, there's no deals anywhere. It's not calling anyone. It's like, the apartment investing is tough. Like, there's no deals around right now. Mm-hmm. Which one is more than likely going to find a deal, right? The one that's looking is, I think, so to me, that's what the law of attraction means. Like, it's that secret of being open to stuff and being open to it coming your way, right? If that makes sense. I was trying to explain it in layman's terms, but I don't know if I explained it in anyone's terms. Hopefully people understand what I meant.
No, I love it. Like you don't find what you're not looking for. Like how many times have you walked into a room looking for your shoes and then you forget what you're looking for? You're never gonna find your shoes. You don't remember what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But I had a conversation. So I joined a mastermind called GoBundance recently, and I was talking with this woman who's very much like in this, world of. I mean, some people might find it woo-woo. I completely buy into it. Mandy 5 years ago probably would have found it woo-woo, but now it's like I firmly believe in energy and whatever. Like, anyway, so she said something to me that completely blew my mind, Barry. So it's not that you attract what you want. That's the thing the secret gets wrong, right? You don't attract what you want. You don't say, I want to win the lottery and attract it. You attract who you are, right? So, we are people who, we work on our mindsets. We work on bettering ourselves every day. We attract people now who do what we do because we attract who we are. So if you're not attracting into your life the energy that you want for your life, look first inward, right? Because until you fix just like you said about the investor who looks for, I'm interested and I'm curious and I'm going to find this thing in a positive mindset type way versus, there's no deals out there. You got to first, pay attention to what's at home. You attract who you are, not what you want.
That's awesome. Yeah. And it is, right? It starts with you, right? And like you said, I think that's what I was trying to get at. It can sound woo-ish, right? Or whatever. To some people, right? That's why I was saying I think it's important that people don't switch off right away, because the message, right, regardless of what you believe in, is quite simple, right? Just be open, right? Be willing to receive what you're looking for, right? And again, this is something woo-ish, but hopefully it doesn't get lost in that. It's like you've got to be looking, you've got to be like open to opportunities. You've got to like really like be, and like you said as well, be that person that attracts that as well, right? Again, like there's a person that is out there working, talking to people, doing things, improving themselves, educating themselves, and there's a person that isn't, right? And that person, that's the first person, is attracting this to them because they're creating these situations, they're creating this environment that's going to bring whatever they're looking for towards them, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's a really fascinating thing, actually, because the more you do it, the more you kind of feel and see it yourself, right? I think maybe, like you said, maybe 5 years ago, you wouldn't have believed it, but now because you're kind of living it a lot more, you kind of feel it, I'm sure.
But it's reprogramming your brain, and I think end of the day, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So like you were saying, you got lucky on your sixplex. Well, you know what? You were prepared. You were looking for it. And then, oh my gosh, you got lucky. Like that's the formula. So
yeah,
got to keep your eyes open. You got to be clear on what it is that you want. And that's when it happens.
So what practical steps, what can people do?
Yes. So I feel like, law of attraction, like really paying attention to any result that you're getting in your life right now that you don't love, right? How can you figure out how to start at home? How can you, like, you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. So if you're not finding success, if you're not finding, love, if you're not finding tremendous, or earnings, whatever it is that you want in your life, if you're not finding that thing, how can you become what it is that you want in a bigger way so that you can then be yoked to start looking for it, so that your brain can be on, your reticular activating system can be turned on, so that luck can happen for you, so that your preparation meets your preparedness. So turn it on.
Yeah, and I'll add one thing as well. I think having clarity of what you want as well, massively. Yeah. Like, unless you know, like you said, unless you know what you're looking for, right? You go in a room and you think you're looking for a shoe and then you forget what you're looking for. Well, how are you going to find that shoe, right? So have clarity in what you're looking for, and it'll help you, attract what you think, and become, like you said, become the person that does attract these things. So yeah.
Totally.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, Mandy, where can anyone find out more about what you've got going on and about getting in touch with you and all that good stuff?
Thanks, Barry. Best way to get a hold of me is to go to my website. It's the catch-all for everything I do, mandymcallister.com.
Cool. Go check Mandy McAllister at mandymcallister.com. Awesome. Thank you so much. Make sure you're out there attracting what you want, right? And really think about it and figure out who you need to be to attract that as well.